Hello, g'day. How are you going today? Thanks for being here. My name is Kylie, and today I'm just going to share a little bit more about life coaching again, which I have touched on briefly in some previous videos, but perhaps not quite enough clarity around just what life coaching is all about. So, just in general terms, really what it boils down to is personal growth. And I don't know about you, but I personally am always wanting to improve things in my life and just do things better and differently. And if there's any areas that aren't working well for me, I like to do something about that. So this is where life coaching is an amazing process. What I'm able to do is assist other women to create the desired changes in their own lives. And it's all about thinking and behaving differently to create those changes. So throughout the process, it's a little bit about learning, what is best for you in your life and the best ways you can live that. So it kind of works in three basic principles. We're looking at motivation, education, and accountability. Now, accountability is the big piece here because whenever we set ourselves a goal or we have something we want to achieve and we've just told ourselves that in our heads and we haven't really, made a big deal publicly about it for one, or even really talked about it with anyone, chances are you're going to fall off that wagon and not achieve what you're wanting to achieve. When we're accountable to others, it tends to make us want to stay on track because we have to fess up and show up and be in front of someone that we've promised that we're going to do a certain thing. And when you haven't, then, you've got to do a bit of please explaining. So with this process, when you're made accountable, it's a better way of creating lasting change and just improving your life as a whole. I find too what does happen is you're able to uncover what's really important to you in your life. And sometimes we've kind of let that go. As we get older, we are focusing on everyone else around us and worrying about what's going on with them and their worlds, our families and our kids and partners and husbands and wives and all the rest of it. And you forget about yourself. And all of a sudden you realize you're not actually living true to your own values and you're not really in alignment with what you are wanting for yourself. And other times you find out perhaps what's missing from your life. And those are the things that, unless you address them and they're left alone, then, you might not be living your best, happiest life. And I want everyone to live their best, happiest life. So I'll just give you, I'm actually going to read these so I don't miss any, but some of the common things that people, will choose to work on during life coaching. A big one is just gaining more clarity on their life direction and the meaning of their life. As I just touched on a moment ago, you get to a certain age and you wonder, who the hell am I now? I've become someone else and that really isn't who I want to be. It's also uncovering and playing to your strengths because along the way you may not have been doing the things that you're naturally gifted at doing. However, there could be something calling to you that needs to be explored again. It also helps to eliminate fear and self-doubt, which we all have, and that all stems from the stories that we've grown up with in our own heads and the stories that have been created in our life's journey so far. So working with somebody can be a magnificent way to move on from those things. Also developing meaningful relationships. So some people perhaps might be going through a relationship breakdown or, a marriage breakdown, and, they have to get back out there and mix with people again and make new friends. That can be, massively difficult and very overwhelming. So creating a connection with a life coach to help walk you through that is a really great way of getting to that other side a lot quicker. It can help improve self-confidence and self-belief. A big focus on my coaching is around health and well-being and just creating self-care practices that are going to last. I totally believe that our health and wellness has to be prioritised if we want to be living our best life and creating other changes. Because when we're not well, we're really going to struggle to do anything and make any changes happen. Sometimes it's about finding more about your creative and playful side because we can also lose touch with that. Life is serious and stuff gets us down. But if you've got that artistic desire within you and perhaps, it's been stifled for whatever reason, it might be time to start, re-exploring that. The other thing is just life transitions, which I've also discussed with you prior, and just helping you move strongly through those life transitions, whatever that may be in relation to, changing careers or relationship, or even just the empty nest syndrome when the kids have moved out. Everything's different then. And, it's also looking perhaps at your personal finances and ways to be living more within your means, or, creating space to save for a big holiday or whatever it is that, you have a dream about that needs money. So that's some examples of different life things that people do want to kind of dig deep on and make changes with. And with the process of life coaching, what I do is help you set goals around those desires, those things that you want, that vision you have for yourself in your life. And we create an action plan and steps that you take bit by bit to chip away and create real change and make those dreams come true. So again, don't want to waffle too much. I think I'm getting a little bit better at that. I don't know, you be the judge. So yeah, just leave you with that thought that if you do resonate with any of those things I've just listed off, any of those factors that may not be 100% in your life right now, consider life coaching as a great way of getting to the bottom of that and, doing what you really want to be doing. Because why shouldn't we? Why do we have to live by other people's rules and, the way they want us to live? So if you do want to discuss this further, please don't hesitate to get in touch. My contact details are on my social media sites. I would love to have a chat with you. I'd offer an obligation-free, total, no cost consultation in the beginning, so we can talk about what it is you are thinking about and make sure that we're going to be a good fit for each other. So other than that, not much else to say. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and thanks again for joining me. See you.